Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. I'm just going to go over a few things on CoughDrop. This is another AAC app, and this is just kind of how to set up your account and get started. So if you go up here to the top right corner, you'll see it's like a little person. That's where you can access your account, find a board, create a new board, preferences, messages, and sign out. So if I go to my account, I don't have a communication profile. What I can do is go to profile and I have my name, Bathabinya, then the email. Um, I didn't put my cell phone in. Don't email me. You can decide if you want email communicator reports, email when goals are completed or badges. This is because I'm a provider. Notify, I believe. Email when people I supervise share messages. Login is I'm a therapist. So contacts, you can add an email address or cell number of people the communicator can message through the share tool or through a message link you send. I'm not going to do that yet. I don't want to make my account public, but you can make it public if you want to. I haven't set up a home board on this device yet, so I wanted to show you guys how to do that. If you want to put an onliner, an onliner, a short bio about the user or yourself, you can, and put your location. So I'm not going to do any of that yet. Do I want to put a profile picture? Could. Let me see. Choose different profile picture. So you can select any of these images as a profile picture. You can upload your own. So these are kind of fun images. Or you can choose my own from my photo library. I'm going to choose this one. Why not? I guess you can make it bigger. So I'll do that. See what happens. There we go. Select. And there it is. There's my profile picture. And then anytime you change anything here, account, settings, you want to save profile so you don't lose anything. What we can do is set up a home board. So this has no home board. Once you come to your account, you'll have your home board. You'll have any reports, any goals that you set, and then if there are supervisors. Account type is a communicator. There's a therapist, parent support account. I am doing the communicator one. This is for a communicator. And devices for communication, or you could, if you're supporting and you're not the communicator, you can choose that. Start app in speak mode. I definitely want that in speak mode. Keep logged in on this device. It's a private device, and I'll secure it by means outside of the app itself. So I want to stay logged in. I can set PIN when exiting speak mode if I want to. And then these are the languages that you can choose. Those English, there's a whole bunch of languages. Of course, I always look for Spanish. Did I pass it or is it alphabetical? Spanish. And then you can choose using the board symbols, open symbols, lesson picks, symbol memory. Symbol sticks, you can choose PCS symbols. Oops. Emoji icons. There's some different symbol sets that you can choose from for your symbols. And you can do PCS symbols by Toby Dynavox if you want. I'm going to stick with what they have for now. And then you can change the skin tone. These are all the skin tones you can choose. I'm going to choose medium skin tone for the user, and then the style. You can choose like the background, the background colors, the image, hidden buttons. You can, if you have hidden buttons, you can show grid lines or show it as dimmed out or hide completely. You dimmed button brightness. You can change the brightness, barely dimmed, semi-dimmed, and extra dimmed. And you can do a high contrast where you show all images in high contrast mode. I'll probably go through these in other videos, but make the header and sidebar less bright. You can choose those settings, selection settings. So this is how you can select vocalize after each button is pressed if you wanted to vocalize right after. Vocalize when hitting the linked buttons instead of just right after, or you can do both. Don't vocalize when spelling until the word is complete. Make the click sound when you're hitting an unspoken button words. You can have it on or off. Mine is on. Vibrate the device when hitting buttons. That's kind of cool. And then automatically return to home board after a unlinked selection. So you can also select different highlights. If you want to highlight all buttons on the selection, don't highlight the selected buttons, or if you want to highlight spoken buttons on selection, there's so many things that you can do here. Button as soon as it is pressed, or use a long swipe action to toggle between home and sidebar. So this is obviously going to be based on what is best for the user. I just want to highlight really important stuff. Show inflection pauses on long press in speak mode. I'm not going to do anything there yet. So there's a lot of different things. Select without release. Ignore repeated hits for 100 milliseconds. I'm sorry. And then, so this is if you want to set a time for the user has to press the button for a certain amount of time before it's selected, you can do that. I'm not going to do that. So there's a lot of different selections here. There's again, I'll probably go into this in different videos, but there's a lot of settings here that you can choose. The device layout, you can choose edit things there. I go through these in different videos, but there's a scanning setting. So if you hit that, enable the switch activated scanning, you can use it if you're doing a switch activated scanning. A way to select, you can do that depending on your user. There's an eye dwell, so there's eye tracking selection that you can enable. And then here are some voice settings. So I'm gonna go to voices and try, I have the system voice, it's not very cool right now. Samantha though, oh. So Samantha, I'm gonna come up here. I think I put the voice of the language on Spanish, but I'm gonna put on English. Back up to English because it's the default. All right, so we got English, and we have Samantha's voice. If you don't want just those voices, you can go to premium voices. So these are some of the voices that we know.
Do you like my voice? This is how I sound. This is how I sound. Do you like my voice? This is how I sound.
I've shown you some of these voices on other programs, like on TouchChat and ProLook to Go. So here we have these premium voices that we can put on. So let's do, I don't really want Ella, Valeria. Let me see.
Do you like my voice? This is how I sound.
Yeah, I do like your voice, so I'm going to choose you. That's Valeria English. Then you have Valeria.
¿Te gusta mi voz? Así es como sueno. ¿Te gusta mi voz? Así es como sueno.
Okay, so I'm going to choose Valeria in English because we're doing English right now. So I just downloaded, and she's right there on the top. So I'm going to do, and then I'm going to save my preferences. All right, so now I'm going to, there's no home board set. So I'm going to go here, and you can browse on your own, or they'll help you set up the home board. So let's say I'm a brand new user. So you have a brand new user, some experience, and very experienced. I'm going to be doing this with a brand new user. So we can do vocal flare, which I know has a different number of simple sets, or quick chord. It has fewer button hits. I don't want to do the quick chord. I'd like to do the vocal flare. So then it walks you through that blended. Next, let's figure out what size of buttons works best for you. If the buttons are too big, then there won't be room to grow over time. Try to find the smallest size that your communicator can reliably use. So you got to think about vision and then fine motor, the selection, and all that. So it depends on your user, as most things do. Remember that you can always hide buttons if a large board is overwhelming at first, but it's harder to change the grid size later. All right, I got it. No home set board. So robust vocabulary, cause and effect, simple starters, functional communication, you can choose, or phrase-based or keyboards. I want robust vocabulary, so we can do the quick core 60 or the vocal flair. So I'm going to do the quick core 60. All right, so here we go, quick core 60. This is my board, and then you can make this my home board. So I'm going to make this my home board. All right, there we go. So now it's my home board. As you can see, the yellow is pronouns. We got verbs in green. We've got prepositions in blue. We got articles in gray.
We
We
did
did
that.
we did
We
that.
did that.
There's some simple phrases on the bottom.
Please
Please, but then if you can do please
wash
wash, please wash
it
it. It takes me to different things. So if
with.
I want someone to wash my toy wolf. Accidentally selected that, but that's fine.
Please wash Wolf.
Please wash wolf. If I hit X, it takes away everything. If I hit the arrow to the left, I can take things away little by little. So let's do
Look.
look. So you can do
Look.
look
On.
on, and then if you go back to home, you can do
The
the look on the page,
page.
and then you can
Look
tap
on
it.
the page.
Okay. Then I'm going to clear that. I'm going to go through different pages and things in other videos. I just wanted to show the basic setup and then how you can choose a board. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to do some more of these videos on CoughDrop. I don't really know a whole lot about this program like I do the other programs, but I am learning. So just wanted to do some tutorials for you guys too as I learn. Okay.
Goodbye.